Well, it seems as if 2024 is shaping up to be one heck of a year. We already have judges being attacked in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we also had 215 bodies discovered behind a Mississippi jail. We'll discuss that here on Cassandra's Motivations. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, back to 2024 and the events taking place. In Las Vegas, Nevada, Clark County to be exact, a defendant attacked a judge. Dobra Redden, 30 years old, attacked Judge Mary Kay Halthus before she was able to sentence him for the crimes that he was standing before her on. Now, this was the leap of a lifetime because he made it all the way across the judge's bench and landed on the judge. Thank goodness for a law clerk who was standing nearby and quickly intervened. And there weren't too many injuries, only a gash to a forehead and a dislocated shoulder. Unfortunately, things like this led to Mr. Redding being brought back to court in a state that looks similar to the Silence of the Lambs. He almost looks like Hannibal Lecter with the face coverings, gloves, chains, but not as dramatic. Ironically, Mr. Redding discussed how he was determined to do the right things in life before taking the leap, but unfortunately he chose to do the wrong thing in this case. To continue supporting our channel, make sure you check out our affiliate link with Sightseeing Pass. While you take your next vacation, you can get discounted passes to many of the excursions. So take a look around. The link will be in the description box for easy convenience. Now, our next story is very disturbing as 215 bodies were found buried behind a Jackson, Mississippi jail. The story was first broken by the Chicago Crusader, and we now know that these graves are marked by a number and a metal rod. When the Jackson Police Department buried these bodies, they did not notify the families immediately, and so the families were unaware that their loved ones were buried in a shallow grave behind the jail. And here we have commentary from a press conference.
How they just got him and just threw him in a hole like he wasn't nobody.
You can really hear the heartbreak in her voice
Like
as she talks about her
he
son,
wasn't important.
Mario Moore.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Hankins. My son's name is Jonathan Hankins.
A variety of
left
races
my house
here.
May the 20th, Friday evening the 22, and
So
he
it's
was
not just a
found
black and
dead
white thing.
23rd of 22. And I
look
didn't
how long
know
it took
a
for
year
her to
and
find
7
out.
months. It's like they just threw him out like trash, just like they did the others. They did a fingerprint and they found out who he was, and they still did not contact me. A reporter from New York City came down from New York, not here.
It is completely unacceptable that her police department did not inform her of her child's death, and they had her address and information.
And I know how it feels to find out that your son was thrown away in the ground, didn't contact you, didn't care about you. And what's so killing on my part, JPD did it. And I still couldn't get anything. I had to pay $250 before I could even go down there and get registered to get a death certificate.
It seems unthinkable that something like this would happen in America, especially with all the technology that we have. But it has, and it's sad. Thank goodness for attorney Ben Crump, who is a civil rights attorney and has truly gotten involved. He is the one who presented the ladies at the press conference. And I do have his website here. It is bencrump.com, and there's his telephone number. If you are interested in working with this case, feel free to reach out and see what it is that he does and get involved in some form or fashion. Because what if this was your family members? What if you were looking for someone and you learned that they were actually put inside of a pauper's grave and you had to buy back the rights to claim their body. It really is important that we hold those responsible accountable and keep pressing forward so we understand what happened in this particular case. Another person to help Benjamin Crump is Reverend Hosea Hines, and he is the pastor of Christ Tabernacle Church in Jackson, Mississippi. So he will be another resource to reach out to and to get involved and participate, to hold these people accountable and make sure that they find who are the other 200 bodies buried in that grave. I would love to know your thoughts below in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.